Hi there, Dr. Vicki Lemper here with the Shift Happens channel. Today, we're going to talk about states. What does that really mean? We hear about it a ton in our community, but really, when you really think about it, do we really know what that means? And so, we're going to dig a little bit deeper into it and how that can really make a change in your manifesting journey. It really is key. Go ahead and like, share, and comment if you enjoy learning how to manifest with ease, love, and joy and fun, because you do need to be lighthearted about it because there's nothing serious going on here. It all is working out for you right here, right now. And if you need help with that journey, go ahead and contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching at gmail.com. All right, so let's get into it. States. You know what? I was pondering on this, throughout my journey, and it hit me. I was like, well, what is a state? You know, it's because they said go back to yourself, go back to your state. Well, what is the state? What is the state I'm supposed to be in, right? Oh, the wish fulfilled. Well, what? I don't even know what that means, really, because you say, okay, the wish fulfilled, go to the end, go to the end. And then you're in the world going, okay, that's nice, but is it, I don't see it, right? And so everybody's like, seeing is believing. Well, I know it's believing is seeing. And so you ask yourself, well, everybody's going, well, what state were you in? I don't know. I just was living, and then I thought I was doing well, and then something happens. Somebody at work goes, we don't want you here and there. And you're like, wow, here I thought I was manifesting really great peace, joy, and love, and everyone's accepting and everything's going well. But then you're always faced with moments of challenge. You will never get away from that. So then you're like, well, what's your state? Well, I don't know. Okay, so this is how we know, right? It's your feelings, your emotions are your guiding system. So when you're not feeling so good, you have to be honest with yourself. What state were you in? And that doesn't necessarily mean right at that minute, because a lot of people are like, well, I was feeling good, and then this person comes up and says, gosh, we don't want you on your team anymore. And you're like, whoa, where did that come from? I wasn't even part of any conversations, and you just dropped me just like that. And of course, the three main topics are love, wealth, and health. And so, specific person, we often talk about the romantic one. I tend to always talk about people, that you interact with, friends, coworkers, whatever. But it applies to every subject. All of this is the same. You just punch in whatever you're interested in, right? So you go along, and people are like, what is the state? Well, here is a technique that really helped me. I started exploring what a state was. It's just the state of feeling. What are you feeling and what are you thinking? Because your thinking and thoughts and feelings go hand in hand. I always say thoughts, words, and emotions always create your destiny. So then what really helped me is right before I went to sleep, I was like, what is my desired state? It's not my desire. It's not what I want to get, so to speak. It's not my relationships or money or health. It's none of that. The state was, what do I want to feel the majority of the time? And it's not that like, oh, I want my SP. Oh, I want my coworkers to respect me. I want my SP to call me. I want money. I want my house so I can, feel better. It's none of that. The state is, what feeling do you want? And that feeling is what you think you're going to get from all of those outward things, the love, the money, the health, whatever. Okay. And ultimately, it goes back to your God loving self. Well, what does that mean? Here's a state, calm. Here's another state, peaceful. Here's another state, accepting. I just want peace. That's the opposite of chaos. I just want to feel love. That's the opposite of fear and all of those things. Think about what you truly want to feel. And when you're in the feeling of those wonderful, beautiful things of joy, happiness, calm, confident, accepting, all of those things, that's what's going to help you get what you truly desire on the outside. So when you go to sleep, think about one state you want. What do you want to feel like dominantly? I want to feel happy. And you just say, I am happiness. Thank you for the happiness. And you go to sleep. That is the state of being in the wish fulfilled. Because ultimately, when I ask my clients, okay, so when you have your SP, what's that going to feel like? Relax, relief, safe, secure. Okay, that's your state. Then get into that state before you sleep. Don't think about the actual desires that you want. You don't even have to do a scene. Just go into the state of what you desire to be. And I promise, after time, you're going to feel that dominantly more and more throughout the day. And your thoughts and your feelings will support that state, because you're going to start accepting yourself as that, calm, confident person, because that's ultimately your God self. If you were to describe your God, if you were to describe God, what is God to you? Accepting, loving, forgiving, peaceful, joy, happiness. That's God. Those are all those positive emotions that really stir up that, it gives you relief. That's the state. That is what you want, right? So what state do you want to be in? Safe. I want to be safe. I'm going to feel safe throughout the day. And then you start affirming throughout the day. You start becoming aware. If you want to feel safety, I go to sleep. I'm like, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am my God self in safety. Thank you. Thank you. And go to sleep. And then the next day, all of a sudden, you become aware of safety. I just unlocked my front door. I'm safe, right? Because I have a lock. It's locking. Okay, that's 3D, right? I'm seeing it. I have food in my refrigerator. I'm safe. It gives me pleasure. It gives me safety. This is good. Okay. I can brush my teeth. I'm safe. My teeth are nice and bright and white, right? They're healthy. I am safe. I've got hot water to take a shower. This is safety. You see it throughout the day. You're going to start being it and living it. And then you're not even obsessively thinking about all of the things you want, whether it's the house, the money, the car, the promotion, the SP, the work relationships, the romantic relationships. All of that just goes aside because you've got all within yourself. The kingdom is within. And that is God. So those pieces, those states of freedom, of relief, of acceptance, of safety, security, that is God. So that is the state you want to dominantly feel. And maybe it's different each day. Maybe you go on to safety for, until you really feel safe, and you will know, or you do it for a week. The timing and how often doesn't matter. Just go to sleep right before and go, I'm safe. And just say it and just feel it and just be with it. You don't have to say a million things. Just be with it for a minute and just go, I am safe. And if something else comes up and you want to say thank you and you want to say more about safety, do it. There's no right or wrong. You're not going to get it wrong. Just be in that state and feel it and watch what happens and recognize it and acknowledge it throughout your day and just celebrate it and have fun with it. You're like, oh man, I unlocked my front door. This is awesome. I'm safe, All right. I know this set well. And until next time, go ahead and like, share, comment. And that's how we build our community. It helps me to get my message out. I just want to help you to relax into this whole manifesting thing. We're getting way too worked up about it. Everybody says it's easy. We make it hard on ourselves. And it is easy. But here's the thing, the journey to get there sometimes can be rough because we've got listen, I'm going into another video. So let's just until next time, right? All right. Take care. Bye-bye.